he probably got his first cap. But when he really started being in the team, when he made that 12 shirt his own in 2009, I'd say from 2009 to sort of the end of my tenure, that 12 shirt was his. And like every big game we played, like literally every single big game, like myself, we both got criticism for not playing for Cardiff like we played for Wales. And we were both used to that. But for Wales, every big game he played, he rocked up. Like, I'd say you have 4 or 5 massive games a year. Like, you're England and Islands, when New Zealand or South Africa come to town, you know, maybe one more. And you look around, you're like, you need your big players to
do. You think that, then? That's interesting. So,
yeah.
Mentally, you think, we've got to peak for this, I've got to peak for this.
I'd say that. You've got to get to a certain emotional place which is so uncomfortable, and you put so much pressure on yourself to perform. But you can't do that week in, week out, you know. So you can sort of, it's weird because it's not saying I don't give 100% for Wales, you always do. But there's certain games that you just like, everything has to be perfect and you put that pressure on. Jamie always turned up every big game. Like, he was immense. Like, he'd always just be that guy for a huge bone crunching, momentum turning tackle or massive carry. He was the bravest ball carrier I've ever seen play the game, ever. And I know people say he was a bit of a one-trick pony. I think he had a lot more to him than people thought. But even if you knew what was coming, a lot of teams still couldn't stop it.
I thought he was there for 80 minutes, though. I mean, he was an 80-minute player.
Oh, yeah. You know, there was that game he fractured his... Did he fracture his skull?
It's a big old skull as well,
isn't it? It
is
was a big old skull.
It's a big fracture.
It's a big old skull,
that.
And he carried on playing. Like, he was brave with it, you know. He was a very brave player.
Good guitarist.
Yeah, he was very skilled. He's like the guy who's... I remember he did his exams, his medical finals, on a Thursday before we played England in that 2013 game where we won 30 points to 3. We were all in the laptops looking at moves to play England and analysing England. Jamie had a wad of notes this thick A4 going at lunchtime, going through his medical finals because he had them on the Friday for the game.
The Friday before the match?
Before we played that game. And I remember saying to him, how on earth do you do that? And I remember he said, like, I don't sound arrogant, but I can read something once and I just remember it. I'm just one of those people, I'm very lucky, you know? Yeah. So like, he understood the game tactically very well. He had to do a lot less work probably on the laptops than other players because he just naturally very intelligent guy.
I mean, the only thing is he's tall, he's good looking, he's very clever, he's very intelligent, he's a fantastic player. He's played at the top level, he's played all over the world. Yeah. And the only real saving grace is I've got a decent head of hair, and he's got a head like the dog's favourite tennis ball.
Yeah, do you know, this is what I miss. The boys let him know about it every day in training. Oh, because they're probably the only one floor.
Well, I mates with people who are mates with him, so that's, you know, I'm not talking.
You can take it. You watch it.
It is brutal, Mike. I've seen the exchange of Jim and Shanklin, which, I mean,
they open him right up. Yeah, I was in a game with Tom Shanklin the other day, and it was me, Tom, and Jamie. Me and Tom were in commentary. Yeah. Jamie's on. So we're in the stadium, so we're quite in a nice elevated position. Jamie's doing pitch side, and he's just got this lovely little bit by there. So Tom will, while he's on air, will take a picture, zoom in, send it to him on the WhatsApp, and Jamie's looking just when he goes on air. He's all cold, you know, it's just like the boys.
When Tom Shanklin's taking the mickey of hay,
yeah, you know you're in trouble.
That's a low point, isn't it?
You're at that point where you just kind of admit defeat, or you just recover it. And he's
but he looked great like that anyway.
He pulls it off. I'd still trade. Yeah.
So Jamie's a shoe of a 2, which